What's up, everybody? This side of the channel here, and I didn't exactly tell you guys what I was going to report. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the, the Pokemon Presents that's going to be coming tomorrow. Even though I do have something to have a full shoot tomorrow, right after the time, after the time actually. So it was actually in 2 hours actually. But anyways, it's been some confirmation of some on it actually been some kind of link footage, like someone unlinked it on purpose. Actually, so it say that it'll be 35 minutes. I'm actually guaranteeing that it's a lot of Easter eggs with the DLC, with the Unova. I would actually think that we shouldn't go to Gen 10 yet. I really don't think we should. I think that I don't really think we're gonna have like we probably have a remake or two games for Pokemon Presents. That's more likely it happens. If it doesn't happen in this Pokemon Presents, it's gonna happen in the next one. The Mewtwo raid is something that was teased by. If you see my thumbnail, I got the M thing, which was stopped by the video. It happened in 2020. They showed it. That's during the time of showing shit was at the DLC. That we had like a Mewtwo raid, but all those Pokemon in it. So if you know his name, Central Links. So this is the guy that teased it. So this is not actually a spoil thing. I just want to go over the links out here so far. So he said one of the Pokemon Presents announcements was accidentally. I don't know. I don't exactly know if this will actually do anything. If they might not show nothing. So like one of the cases is look, Unova is trending because people are actually thinking that it's gonna be a Unova thing. So it's unlikely that's gonna happen. And we see the Pokemon trading card game, and then we see something like this. I don't know what this is. I can't zoom in. But these are all other Pokemon old games. This is like a I don't know. This look like a Pokemon game too. The GBA but he's saying that's unlikely that's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm on all means to scroll down his page so if he had see I'm also I just like say that I support him. Summary of current rumors regarding new Pokemon from the DLC. Now, this is something I want to talk about while I'm here. Actually, like one of the cases, this is another guy called. This is another person who did it. It's actually his name called Kukui or something that does this. And the whole point is that it's a thing where we actually talk about the legend of Pokemon. I wish I could zoom in a bit. But if you notice that it's like a billboard thing, like a map, a billboard of the 4 legendary Pokemon. This Pokemon is running up ahead, and we don't see the mags on his face, which shows something. And he referring to something as the Loyal 3. This is referring to these. And all we know is that we have confirmation that they did have their maxes of how the way it is. And I was just thinking about it. Each of these Pokemon will have exclusive max. And I just think that it's gonna be a very exclusive maxes with the Pokemon. Also, the 7-star Pokemon get one because I got River on my team, so I'm getting seeing like it's gonna be a max for him too. So like for this could also refer to something for these 3 too because they all poison types and they the lower three. It'll make definitely sense that they have a special. They have a max. Of course, yeah, they will have a max that were to change their forms, which was sold in the store, which you could buy. You could try on the max. It's not a max. It's not like a max for the Pokemon. It's the max that you could buy for your clothes. That like the whole scenario thing with the shop in the first DLC. It looks like Legend Arceus town. And what I want to just say about this is that we have he has riddles of these Pokemon, which is they talk about this. I remember in my other video when I did talk about Legend Arceus and Legend Arceus, I was talking about Coffin, and I thought we was gonna have a DLC. We never actually have one, and it could be a chance that it could be one of these Pokemon, or it could not be one of these. I'm gonna tell you this now that I picked up the hint he was talking about is none of these Pokemon right here. So the whole point is that this is fake. All of this is not actually happening. This don't have nothing to do with these kind of Pokemon. This is referring to these Pokemon, the lower three. And would it be crazy if they have evolutions? And then the Endico does. So pretty much we'll probably find out more about this in the part 2, or we could find it about more about it with Pokemon Horizon series. Now you see, okay, these supposed to be a Pokemon, which is a different form. These two is not gonna be in the DLC. Maybe they are, or maybe not, or it's gonna be in another game. So the whole point is this: these two are referring to a Pokemon. I don't know which one, but looking at these, he said that these are new Pokemon. Just thinking about when you think about Black and White, it has different places during the whole universe region with the places like the 8th gym, the Dragon Gym. It has like a future thing, like the whole places look like this dark complex right here. And then in Pokemon White, you'll have this forest, and you could catch the certain Pokemon. So the main point is that it's a chance that these Pokemon can actually have uh, a new form, like a new form or an evolution. Like this Sneasel could actually have like the female Sneasel. Even though Sneasel could actually evolve to Weavile, but the one had original form in Legend Arceus, which was the female, because the female actually has the like Sneasel has his own evolution dealing with it, and Weavile could probably just have another evolution that comes up with it. So like all these Pokemon is different. Like if you get a Hisuian form, it'd be pretty much different. It's like a whole new. Okay, so that's it. So whatever we found out, we will find out for the DC. Oh yeah, one more thing. We have about 8 Pokemon that's coming with the DLC in the part 1. So we count 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't count this because this one's in the part 2. So whatever happens, well, I don't know. I don't know exactly what other new Pokemon is going to be in the game. So we'll see what happens. So it's a lot of information. So you see the 7 new Pokemon in the Telemax and 8 new Pokemon in the New Dust. So 1 extra Pokemon, which could be a mythical new form, we don't know. So it could probably just be like a new form. Yeah, they also was talking about the new Nintendo Switch they're gonna have next year. And the way that we knew Pokemon Presents is coming on the 8th is because the Pokemon Master EX had the date of the 8th. So like Okidoki, Mokidoki Dory, Fendant, is that's the these the main three main four veteran Pokemon. A conversion species, a conversion species evolution. So one of the I know what Pokemon they talking about. They probably just talking about the dark type Pokemon that I showed you guys, and then a new form for a non-starter Gen 1 to Gen 8. I'm gonna make a guess. I say that it's in the uniform region, or it could be college. It's like in a mix of this. Talking about this whole thing was talking about it. It's a mix between college and uniform. More likely, the uniform Pokemon has it's a couple Pokemon that I know that's gonna have an evolution, but unlikely it's gonna happen. I expect it to happen in the part two for the universe since it is a character that looks just like Drayden, but they say that's Drayden's son. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's exactly going on with that. I don't. So Terparachi and the baby Terparachi. A potential new Paradox Pokemon multiple. Yeah, so it could be multiple Paradox Pokemons in the game. So yeah, let's see what happens. There's one or two new Pokemon that's coming. Yeah, so I can't wait to Pokemon Presents to show off what everything is going on. So, yes. And the next thing is original possible original form, or it's the Blood Moon. They talk about on like most likely Pokemon like Dark type Pokemon that associate with the moon, more likely. So yeah, we have to see what that is. Yeah, so it could be another form of a non-starter Pokemon in the gens. I'm actually guessing towards Kalos and Unova. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just looking at the yeah, so when I was looking at these kind of things, I forgot these were actually things that people thought, or actually people drew these things. It was on the computer when they drew the Pokemon, but maybe so. This could happen. This could still happen. I'm telling you this now. This could still exactly happen. Somewhat in the near future, which they talking about the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, they claim to say that the Nintendo Switch won't cost as much as the Nintendo Switch oil cost. Okay, so they say so he's also saying something about current rumors pointing to the mysterious white hair guy being a descendant of Drake. So they having like a whole thing with the ancestor, a descendant thing, like family members of gym leaders, Elite Four, and champions that also have a relation with his. Because you look at his hair is growing, still growing, just like how Dragon's hair. Well, they look identical to be honest, with the eyes and stuff. So, but it'd be good though if this could be a point that Universe gonna have a remake, or it's gonna be two games that relate to Universe. That'd be cool. And then after that, they'll make a game. They should make a game that's associated with another Scarlet and Violet game, which associated pointing more about the Paradox Pokemon. More about it. Yeah, it's been a lot of fake links. So this is the looking at this as the universe region. Everybody is hoping that it's going to be universe. He also just hyping like you saying like just like I'm just saying it could be just like I just, they could put two games out. They could put a remake for the Universe game, and then they could make a Universe game, a look like Universe game, just like they did with the Sentinel. What they did with Sentinel, they did like a Legend Arceus, which could be, which we could still like. I say that we should have a game that relating to Keytron, which indicates some more information back then when they was gonna create a game about Keytron. Keytron came from another planet actually. A mirror like a it was like an ice ball mirror that crashed it down. So yeah, this is the whole universe region. This is crazy. Like I'm actually thinking that what they should do with the remakes is that create the whole black and white and black two together with it, so we can experience the whole entire thing. Because Universe actually had a whole lot of things going on with this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the only thing I had trouble with Universe is that doing like the XP, I have to worry about training my Pokemon most of the time for the Elite Four actually. Only for Black and White, I didn't have that much trouble with it. That's why I was saying something about this. I was saying like a Paradox sequel, like it could be a game that's related to that. And just like he's saying like this, he said 2024, you know, in the future, that would be something. That would be something good. Now you see these two do. You see these two differences right here. So like black two, you got this future thing, and then white two, you have this this whole city thing, like basically in ancient times, and then this is like in the future. So like the gems are very different. Yeah, so that's what they did. So you see this, these could be Pokemon. I'll tell you this now that they could be a Pokemon that we know, and it could be something that's towards that. It could be a Pokemon. But just like I said in the Kingtron movie with the Kelio, Kingtron didn't necessarily need restroom or Zekrom to transform to his most powerful forms. So yeah. But this pretty much be it though. Also with the Mewtwo raid thing going on, yeah. So just looking down here, everybody already predicting what's going to exactly happen. Yeah, they always say a whole lot of stuff. But anyways, this is it for this video. And just like I said for the YouTube event, 7-star event, we we probably not gonna be able to catch it. I think we'll probably get like it'll probably be shiny maybe, and we'll have Mew in our corner to help us battle against Mewtwo. That's what happened with the Twitter thing. It was a Twitter thing where a player was able to battle against Mewtwo and then be able to challenge it. Then Mew appeared in the battle and helped, like it helped him battle against Mewtwo. Yeah, so like other games, the other Pokemon games that supposed to be coming, like the old games, such as the new Trading Pokemon game that came out, and then Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm actually thinking that that'll be heading towards it coming in when they have a release date for it. Probably, probably. So it's gonna be probably in the Nintendo. Nintendo can probably just release the video. So I see you guys. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like, and see you guys for the Pokemon Presents.